What if the real reason toxic people keep coming at you is because you're too easy to read? Think about it. Why do they always know exactly what to say to trigger you? Why do they smirk right before you react? Here's the truth nobody tells you. Toxic people don't go after strength. They hunt reactions. And the moment you react, you lose. So what happens when you don't? When you go quiet? Not weak quiet, controlled quiet. That's where everything flips. You're not ignoring, you're observing. And it messes with them, because now they can't read you, they can't predict you, they can't control the outcome, and that scares them. Your anger feeds them, your explanations guide them, but your silence, it starves them. Now they're the ones overthinking. Now they're chasing your reaction, and the quieter you get, the louder their insecurity becomes. But silence alone isn't enough. Because the next move, it doesn't just confuse them, it makes them feel small. Let me ask you something. Why do you feel the need to explain everything? Every decision, every no, every boundary? Who taught you that? Because toxic people love that. Every time you over-explain, you give them control, you give them information, you give them leverage. You give them time to twist things. So what happens when you stop? You say less, way less. No defending, no justifying, no long explanations, just decisions. And that hits different, because now they can't argue, they can't twist your words, they can't trap you in conversations, and that drives them crazy. They don't want answers, they want access. Access to your thoughts, your emotions, your doubts. But when you stop explaining, you shut the door. And now they're stuck outside, guessing. But here's where it gets darker. There's a move that doesn't just block them, it makes them completely powerless. What if I told you, the moment you stop feeling is the moment they lose control? Toxic people study your emotions, they memorize your triggers, because emotions text control. So when you shut that off, everything breaks. You don't react the same, you don't get triggered the same, you don't respond the same. And they notice, fast, their usual tricks stop working. Guilt, nothing. Drama, nothing. Manipulation, dead. And that terrifies them. Because now they're dealing with someone they can't move. But here's the catch. They don't back off. They push harder. They test you more. They try new tactics. Why? Because they're desperate to break you. And that's where the game shifts. Ever notice how some people don't say much, but still control the room? It's not what they say. It's how they show up. You slow down. You speak less, you hold eye contact just a second longer, and suddenly, the energy changes. Now they feel watched, now they feel exposed, because toxic people need chaos, noise, reactions, drama. But you bring stillness, and stillness is dangerous, because it forces truth to show up. No distractions, no emotional smoke, just reality. And when you stay calm like that, they start to crack, they second-guess themselves, they overthink, they lose control. But there's one final move, and this one ends everything. Most people threaten to leave, almost nobody actually does. And toxic people know that. They've heard the warnings, seen the patterns, ignored the boundaries, because they never believed you'd walk. But when you do, no drama, no speech, no explanation. You just disappear. And that hits harder than anything you could say. Because now there's no closure, no control, no access, just silence. And questions. What happened? Why did they leave? Can I get them back? For the first time, they feel what you felt. Confusion, loss, powerlessness. Because the moment you stop playing the game, they lose the game completely. And here's the truth most people never understand. Toxic people don't fear loud strength. They fear quiet control. And once you master that, you become untouchable.